Mama, just pray for me. I know you stressing, just wait on me. Mama, just wait on me.
No, they ain't show no love to me, some gon' look up to me, nigga, but fuck it, I'm coolin'. Ain't had no back for me, say you feel bad for me, I got the work and I moved it.
Yo, welcome to the Table for Two podcast. It's your co-host, Kevin, fully recovered from that disgusting virus that I had in my body.
I'm your host, Rebecca, and you heard it best. He is fully on 100. I'm surprised.
It's just a bit cold, but, I'm good. I'm chilling. So, episode 3. Well, should I say episode 2? Because our first episode was the intro episode. It's been a cool little journey. I ain't know how hard it was kind of going to be to maintain this kind of little schedule. Yes, we uploaded late last week, and we're also uploading late this week as well. But we're doing our best. We're teenagers. We have school and stuff like that, so we're trying our best to come out with content as we go along with life.
I definitely agree. So, I don't know. First of all, I just want to take a minute to acknowledge how my beautiful girl, SZA, is performing at the Super Bowl. I'm, super happy. That's me personally, bro.
Bro, that's the only thing she been wanting to talk about. Let's talk about how your week was, though. Because you had an interesting week with the person that you had an issue with that we spoke about last time that we was on this podcast. Let's talk about how your week went and how your relationship with that person is currently growing.
You see how you just gotta keep, being messy, bro? You don't know when to stop.
Never messy.
You
Always
don't know
constant.
when to stop. But anyways, my week was pretty boring. Until yesterday, I got my PS5 back. I got my bike back. So, most likely...
For those who don't know, Rebecca is kind of going through a little household change. So she had all her old stuff in storage, and recently she was able to get it yesterday. So now I get to steal her PS5, which is...
we're not doing that.
Yes,
we're not doing
yes,
that.
The
You're
hell
not
we
stealing
are.
my
Yes,
PS5. I will freaking fight you.
Yeah, okay. Get off mic and fight then, fuckhead.
Okay. For those of you who don't know, I just beat him the frick up. But yeah, my week.
She lying.
No, I'm not.
She lying. She ain't on shit.
My week has been okay. I'm not gonna talk about person I was beefing with 2 days ago, for her sake.
I respect that.
Yes.
So my week was pretty interesting. Had tests all week. My most recent Friday was the worst type of day, but it ended pretty well. So I had 2 exams. I had a mock, which I had a practice math exam. I'm pretty sure it was a practice math exam, which was pretty easy. Then later on that day,
imagine having to take Regents.
Then I had to go back to my school, take a AP Spanish exam, because yes, I am a bilingual student and I do take AP Spanish. And later on, I had to go to Samuel Combers for a basketball game, which we ended up winning. All respect to them. They was a pretty tough team to beat. It was an ugly-ass win because we didn't play good at all. But shout out to my center. He had 23 points. He had his career high on Friday. So, shout out to my center. We fed him a lot. Gave me a good amount of assists. I had 9 assists that game. But we was rolling.
Sorry, I just got the most weirdest text message from my sister. But, that's chilling, even though your team, y'all got some good players on your good days. That's all. I feel like that's what it is. Can you agree on that?
I cannot agree on that. We are not very good as a team. We, as isolation players, we are not very good. But we are a team. We very much are very communicative. We can move the ball around a lot, get our people open, and when we have those opportunities, we can score the basket very well. That's what I would like to say. But as let's say, you want a 1v1 one of my teammates, you'll probably win, because we're not, any of us besides probably me, none of us are good ISO players.
Type stuff.
But how about you, my friend? you don't seem to have really any endeavors going on right now. You just seem to be going along with life. We were planning.
actually,
we were planning on a couple things.
I do have a little endeavor coming up. I have the auditions for the musical coming up. I don't know what it is yet. She's like.
Oh, so you have another play coming up. Basically.
Yep. Hopefully I get a spot in the cast. Yeah. So I'm gonna be singing this time. So you're gonna want to go to that for real.
I'd rather not, but I'll try. I'll make it. No, I'll make it too. I'll go to it. I promise I'll go to it. Nah, so what I feel like right now, after February hits, I'm going to be completely off of it because I'm going to completely be on break. My basketball season ends in February, and next marking period starts in February. So it's just going to be a whole thing. Just going to roll on with life, be cool. And yeah, man, just be cool, be chill. End of the day, that's all it is. Like, I'm not gonna be too busy. Thank God, I'm gonna have time for my friends. Hopefully, I get to go to your thing. But you have something popping up on Friday, which I'm kind of jealous that you got invited to, because we're kind of a part of the same program. But you're the only one that got invited.
Wait, what are we talking? Oh, the plays. Yeah. I mean, if anything, I can ask to bring a +1. You wanna go?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go.
All right. I don't even know if it's a play. She just texted me saying if I was free on Friday. So to be honest with you, hey, you wanna see the message? Let me see if I can find it.
Yes, ma'am. I would love to see the message because I have the number of this individual as well. So.
Here you go. So yeah, he's pretty salty because I have a play. I'm in a program where I get to see plays for free. So I just recently got back invited to it, and I just got invited to a play, and he's kind of salty because we're in the same program, and he didn't get invited.
Yeah, she said, "Are you off school next
Yes,
Friday?"
I am off school on Friday.
Yeah, okay. I respect that. If you just let her know that you gonna bring a +1, aka me, cause you're my girlfriend.
Okay. No, you see, for those of you who know, I'm gay.
You're my girlfriend.
I'm completely gay.
No, you're not. You
I'm
like
telling
boys.
your girlfriend. I'm telling
You
your
like me.
actual girlfriend that.
You like me.
Let's call her.
You like me. Let's
Actually,
just say that.
no,
Let's just say
I'm
that.
gay.
You like me.
I'm gay.
You like me.
I like
You
females.
like me.
I like females.
You in love with me.
I like females. For those of you who know, I like females. I love them. Especially your snow bunnies. I love them all. But
You go to school with a whole bunch of snow bunnies, and you have your snow bunny friends following me on Instagram, bro.
who?
Look at me.
Who? I'm looking at you. Who?
Fine friends. Put on question mark.
Fine friend.
She just realized what I'm talking about.
Yo. No, bro. That. I don't know what you're talking about. Should I call your girlfriend and tell her what you're saying? Okay,
Yeah,
guys.
switch subjects.
Let's save the messy. Let's save the messiness for the next podcast.
Change of subjects. Fuck that. So yeah, if anybody does know, last podcast I was sick with a flu.
It was the flu?
I was joking. I was sick with a cold.
Bro,
Calm the fuck down.
don't do that.
So I spread it to most of my family. I spread it to my girlfriend. Thankfully Rebecca didn't get it, and I also spread it to my dog. So now I'm staying home taking care of my dog, because yeah, that boy's sick. He's throwing up and shit. He's sick. Poor Coco. Yeah, that's my dog's name. His name is Coco. He's very cute and adorable. Yes.
Besides when he likes to pee and poop everywhere. But yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact. He loves peeing and pooping.
All
in
I
my
have
room.
to say, since I didn't get it, thank God for that meningitis shot. Thank God I'm up to date with all of my shots because I am protected. So, yeah. Kevin, I think you better go to the doctor to see if you need any shots.
Nah, I don't need any fucking shots. Stop playing with me. But yeah, it was a light cold. It took 2 or 3 days to really like flare, like to really like get out. And then my girlfriend got sick. I had to take care of her. And then my sister got sick. I had to take care of her. Only 2 people that really didn't get sick was my mom and Rebecca, because they're strong, independent women for sure. But yeah, someone that I'm surprised didn't get sick and is not here at my house anymore is my grandma. She recently, yesterday, she was here for vacation. I never told y'all this, but like she was here for vacation, and we recently took her to the airport yesterday in the morning, and yeah, I think she landed around like 8 p.m. So yeah, good for her, man. Good for
Free
her.
Kevin's grandma, bro.
She's back home.
She's trapped in DR. So free Kevin's grandma. She made the best food, bro. Low key.
Oh, let's talk about this. Let's talk about how. Oh, I can't even say that on here. I'm gonna cut it out, but let's talk. I wasn't cut it out, but I was gonna say the fucking ice when you threatened to call ice on me. I can't say that, but yeah, as people know, Donald Trump is back in office, and he's basically going back at it to what he was doing in his last presidency, getting rid of all immigrants, all that stuff, and yeah, just the whole thing. Rebecca thinks I'm getting deported. I don't believe so, but hey, it's cool, man.
He is most definitely getting deported. No doubt about it. But yeah. I mean, I don't really have much to say about that, to be honest with you. Oh my god, my new schedule is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Let's talk about the gift that you got me for late Christmas. Let's talk about how you got me a gift late.
Okay, guys. For those of you who don't know,
How is it a Christmas gift if you gave it to me on the 20th?
for those of you
January?
who don't know, it took me a while to get Kevin's gift because I didn't know what thing to get you specifically because you are a hard person to get a gift for. And then it recently hit me that him and my little cousins all like the same thing. So I got him a soundboard a little bit after Christmas. I mean, I wasn't really going to get it for him for Christmas.
25 days after Christmas, good sir.
Okay. There's also something called Three Kings Day. It could be a late Three Kings Day gift.
Three Kings Day was 15 days ago.
Exactly. So it's not that far from Three Kings Day
Yo.
than it is from Christmas. So it still counts, okay? Be grateful before I take it back.
Okay, sure. Definitely.
I could use 2 soundboards, but for Kevin has a goal to produce music. So me being the
Correct.
good friend that I am, I decided to support his decisions, and I got him a soundboard.
Yes, I will be producing beats and like applying studio time. So if any upcoming rappers or anything like that wanna pop out to get some studio time in, obviously we have professional microphones because we wouldn't be recording this podcast if we didn't. And yeah, we have good stuff. Right now, I don't have the equipment to make beats. So if you wanna get time, pay me a couple bucks, make it cheap for you, and record whatever you need to record. And I got you. I'll send you the file afterwards. But yeah, that's really it. Rebecca.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
You want to talk about what you did to your hair?
Oh, yeah. Guys, I dyed my hair again. First I bleached it, and I expected it to be brighter, but it wasn't as bright. So then I rocked it for like a day.
You're a hoodlum.
And then I
You're
dyed
really
my
a
hair
hoodlum.
purple. So, for those of you who go to the same school as me, y'all will see that tomorrow.
It's like a non-seeable purple too. Like you could barely see it if you look at her hair.
I mean, that's kind of like how I wanted it, but then low key, I don't really like it. So I'm gonna keep it for a little bit and then bleach my hair again. By the way, my hair doesn't get damaged anymore. So
She's lying.
my hair doesn't. You know how many times I dyed this freaking... Guys, for those of you who didn't know, I had a stripe. If you've seen me in the hallway in school and outside of school, I had a stripe that went all the way to the back of my head. So I dyed that all sorts of colors and my hair never got damaged. And then I dyed it back to black because I got tired of the stripe. And then I dyed it again because I wanted to try something new. And yeah, so my hair... And I dyed it again and my hair's still not damaged. So my hair doesn't really get damaged like that. So thank you and like God bless, I guess. I don't know what to say.
Alright, so a topic I would like to talk about with you is the fact that you're a fucking hoodlum. Dude, just that. I can't go outside with this little girl without her doing some fuck shit. So yesterday, we was in 3rd Ave, and we went to Five and Below. And tell me how I exited Five and Below. She had a big ass smile on her face, and I already knew she had stolen some shit. So she stole a cup of noodles that was $4. You can't afford $4, you broke bitch.
No, because that's a
It was a
ripoff.
couple bowl noodles, and
First
then
of
it was
all,
a pack of
that's a
gummy,
ripoff.
of gummy eyes.
For those of you who know, the Bulldog noodles, those are normally $2 in the deli, right? Those are $2 in the deli. In Five Below, it's $2 more. Who's paying $4 for a smaller cup of noodles that you can get a bigger bowl at the store for $2? Maybe $2.50. Like, what?
Doesn't matter. You don't have
It's a
$4.
smaller portion,
Okay.
and it still didn't even fill me up.
Alright, sure, but you're still a hoodlum.
Then let me be
And
a
then
hoodlum. We're
those
all
noodles-
hoodlums.
And those
We're all
noodles were
hoodlums.
fucking terrible. And then those noodles were horrendous, bro.
It's because he doesn't like spicy stuff. And
I
yeah.
fuck with spicy stuff. It's just those noodles had artificial chicken flavor. That's what it's.
Okay, a lot of people eat them. If that's what I like to eat, then that's what I like to eat. Who gonna
Artificial
judge? We
chicken
listen
flavor.
and we don't judge.
You like to eat
We listen and we
artificial
don't judge.
chicken flavor.
We listen and we don't judge, guys. We listen.
You look like some
Say it.
artificial chicken
Say
flavor.
it. Say it. We listen and we
You
don't
look like
judge.
some artificial chicken
You are
flavor.
artificial chicken flavor. Say it. We
Shut up.
listen and we don't. You look like a chicken. You look like chicken flavor. You're light skinned.
We listen.
Don't make me call ice.
Yo. Yo.
We listen and we don't judge.
Actually,
Exactly.
We should play that. We should play around to that.
No, because you're too messy.
Come on, let's play around to that.
No, because you're too messy.
Nah, let's play around.
No, you're messy.
We should play around to that.
As long as you promise to not be messy.
I promise to not be too messy.
No, to not be messy.
To not be messy.
Okay. Alrighty.
Um,
We listen. Come on, bro.
we
We listen and we don't judge. Who's going first? You?
Go.
Yeah. We listen and we don't judge. When I was at your house one time, and when your grandma came and she gave you the Boobaloo candy. For those of you who don't know, that's a Dominican like bubble gum. When you gave me 10 of those, I took another 10 more.
That was you?
Yeah.
Yo, you're a bitch. That was you?
Yeah.
I blame that on my little sister. Yo, okay, that's cool.
Alright, we listen and we don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge. When I first met you.
Oh.
When I first met you, I'm not gonna lie. My first thought wasn't like anything about your appearance. My first thought was, why is her head so big?
Oh, fucking K. Oh, wow.
It wasn't about the way
Nope.
you dressed. It
Nope.
wasn't about none of that. It
I'm
was
judging.
Just, it was just
I'm
why,
judging.
It was just why
judging.
does your head look so bruised?
I'm judging.
Okay, sure.
I'm judging. Why does your beard look so bruised?
You don't even have a beard. You don't
So
even
why
have
does your
one.
beard look so bruised?
You don't even have a beard, you coon.
Why does that pimple on your forehead look so bruised?
Shut up.
Exactly. Anyways, say it with me. Come on. We listen and we don't judge. Shit, I gotta think of one. Shit. Wait, I don't even think I have one. Oh, we listen and we don't judge. Whenever you would feel that your little snack thing over there, I would eat all the snacks and then I'll blame it on Mark when Mark was here.
Nah, that one I kind of fucking, cause it was kind of obvious.
All right, bro. Why would you like?
Like, cause you're big, so.
I'm not that big.
Yes, you
Guys, I only weigh 113 pounds.
are. Yes, you are. Alright, so we listen and we don't judge.
Oh, Lord. Here he go.
Every time last summer I would invite you to the Dominican parade is because I wouldn't want to go alone because I was afraid of my girlfriend's family at the time.
That I knew. You told me that.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, oh, okay.
You told me that. Anyways, that was a weak one. Go again. We listen and
Fine.
we don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge. After the Dominican parade, I started heavy shipping you and you know who, even though you was with you know who at the time.
Who was I with at that time? Oh.
Yeah, you know.
That was a bad decision in my life. I would not go back. I swear. And yeah, it was kind of obvious that you and her sister was shipping me and her. It's a shame.
But it was kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, bro, it was so random.
No, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, cause bro, fuck the we listen and we don't judge, bro. During that Dominican parade, we saw so many fucking people that we knew. We saw so many people. I think. Wait, which part was it? It was the first one in Concourse, in Grand Concourse, cause the one in Times Square was cool, but the one in Times Square was kind of like, bruh. The one in Times Square, that's all I could say about it. It was just kind of like, bruh, like hella bruh. So, I didn't really like the second part of the parade because you saw how that shit ended. So, the first time, you know who we saw, right? We saw. I'm not even gonna say no names, but we saw A.
Who's A? What? Oh.
You know who I'm talking about? We saw A. We saw
We saw a D.
Oh yeah, we did. I completely forgot about
We
that.
seen J and A again, another A. We seen F.
Nah, but they were on a group though. They were on a, I don't know. I think they was promoting like some car shit, but yeah, they were on a group. But
But then
no. The one that really, cause that one doesn't really shock me because they're Dominican. The first A actually shocked me because she's not Dominican. You know what she is.
Yep. So low key.
So it was like she's either there.
It was like very, very like.
It was like strange, and then we saw one of your exes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun times. I love last summer, bro. Last summer was lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like being messy. Which one's better, last summer or being messy?
I mean, last summer is technically kind of being messy.
Yeah, but which one do you prefer more? Last summer? Like, if you could go back, would you go back to last summer?
Yes,
or-
I would prefer to go back.
Of course you would. Of course you freaking would.
No, because last summer was cool. So we went to mad pools. We went to the indoor pool all the way in, where was that at? Riverbank?
Riverbank.
Yeah, Riverbank indoor pool. The Dominican parades were pretty good. I didn't like the second part. I didn't like the way that ended. You know why? But the first one was cool. Yeah, just cool all around. I want to go back next year again to the Dominican parade, bro. Cause it was fun. You know, I'm not the type of person to really like loud shit, like loud music. I'm just the type of person to stay indoors, chill, do whatever. But I fucked with the Dominican parade, the music, the celebration, the peoples, all that shit.
The people was an eye besides everybody twerking on each other. Like, that's something I
facts.
can't stand, low-key.
Wasn't you begging for someone to shake on you?
Yes,
Wasn't
bro.
you begging for
Yes,
someone to shake
bro.
on you?
Yes, bro.
And then
I just said that. I was like, unless if it's me.
The second one got pretty loud too, but the second one was kind of on some like you gotta just stay vigilant shit. Cause I don't know. I'm the type of person where it's like I see a thing and then I start getting paranoid. So I go to Instagram. I try to look for the location of the parade. First thing I see is everybody out there having fun. Maybe I should go ruin it with a picture of a pistol. So I'm like, yo, bro, niggas just play too damn much. Now I'm gonna be paranoid. I'm gonna be looking around my shoulder because I'm not trying to get caught up in a shootout. So yeah, it's just that's really all I was really thinking during that Dominican parade. And then also the constant Pandora visits.
No,
since we were
shut up.
working and we had-
Shut up.
you
Shut
know
up.
how that ended. I'm pretty sure we went to Pandora
Shut
like
up.
what? How many times? 4 times?
Shut up.
4 different times.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
And then you ended up getting
Shut
me
the
Dave's
fuck up.
chicken. And
Shut
then
up.
you ended up getting me Dave's chicken.
Dave's hot chicken, yeah.
Dave's
Low
hot
key, we
chicken.
should try it again.
Really?
It was ass, but I feel like that was just.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like we should try that again, low key.
This summer for sure. Ooh, bro, one place that we didn't go last summer that I wanted to go, K-pop, bro. I'm telling you. And you keep baiting on it, bro, because you keep saying, oh, what if we don't like it? What if we don't like it? Bro, I'm telling you, niggas gonna get in your ear because it's raw meat and you have to cook it yourself. Pause. But, bro, I'm telling you, that shit is fire. Like, I'm telling you, that shit look fire, bro. And if you don't like it, end of the day, just leave the restaurant. It's like, extra $20 out your pocket. But, yeah, this summer we for sure gonna do a lot of that stuff. Obviously, me and Rebecca gonna be working most of the time because we're both on SYP. Did you already sign your application?
Yeah. But, like, did I already fill out my application?
Yeah, did you already fill it out?
I actually have to check. Because my sister told me to do that, too, but it wasn't letting me do it before.
Yeah, I already filled out my application. So I've been getting
So let me
emails
check
I pretty much did it day of SYEP, like the day of it being available. Then I should be alright. I should be able to get in and work. But yeah, so it is.
Shit.
It is what it is. I forgot to call you.
See,
though.
look, it's not allowing me. Because it's saying I already did it. I didn't do it yet. This is, like,
Let me
all
see.
from, like... Oh, wait, that's something new.
Yeah, you
Form
probably have to
universal
fill that.
data sharing consent. Hold on. I think I do have to fill it out. So let me do that right now while we on the pod.
Yeah. While she's doing that, I'm gonna continue telling y'all some memories about what happened during summer. So, basically, not to be messy, but the reason Rebecca doesn't want to talk about the Pandora runs is because I ended up getting my girl a Pandora ring.
Shut up, bro.
And
Bro, shut up.
she ended
Shut
up
up. No, shut up.
too damn
I don't want
much.
the world to know about that.
Okay, fine. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna put your messy stuff out there. So Rebecca wanted to get this ring for a girl.
Oh
that
my
she
God, I
likes.
wanted to get a girl a ring that I liked, and she didn't want it. Point blank period.
She didn't want you.
rejected it.
She didn't want you. She did.
Yeah,
she wanted
didn't
the
want
ring.
me.
She wanted
She
the
wanted
ring.
the
She
ring. She
want
just
you.
didn't want me. It's okay. Okay, I moved on.
It's
You
tough.
see?
And-
Now,
and
why would
en-
you remind me?
Yeah, and you ended up giving that ring to.
Now, why would you remind me?
Yes, you ended up giving that ring to. Yes.
I gave that ring to a better female. Okay.
Oh, that's. Ooh.
Yeah.
You talk about being messy.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's crazy.
You heard it.
That's wild.
You heard it. You heard it, world.
Woo. Rebecca out here being spicy and shit. But yeah, speak of person that you was getting that ring. Let's talk about all the times that we went to the pool with her and her very interesting friend. But yeah, her and her very interesting friend that I would say
Dude, her
wasn't
friend.
very- her-
We're currently not friends with her anymore.
Yeah.
That's all. Like. Yeah,
That's-
go ahead. Go ahead, Kevin. You can talk about that.
That's fairly an obvious thing to say. Yeah, so we're not friends with that girl anymore. We're not. Damn, cause that's gonna sound confusing when I like hear it back in the pod. So, the girl that Rebecca liked, who she bought the ring for and rejected her, had a friend, and she used to hang around us a lot, but she used to be a bad influence. So, we do not speak to that person anymore. Because that person is just, I don't know, that person is just very weird and interesting. We ended up going somewhere. She ended up getting very drunk and ended up trying to flirt with Rebecca. And she ended up trying to flirt with Mark as well because Mark was with us. And I just tried to stay away from her because, I love my girlfriend. But, yeah, man, it was just the whole thing. And, yeah, we currently do not speak to that person anymore. We do not appreciate toxicity in our lives. But yeah, we just don't appreciate that type of shit, man. I don't know. We like any type of person that tries to throw off the friend group flow just gotta go. That's how you say it. Any person that tried throwing you off of your goals, any person that tried like stopping you from getting money, any person that's stopping you from being successful in what you want to do and getting yours, is not a person that you want to hang around. So since that person only wanted to be with us because we could provide them with alcohol and like OD shit, that person is no longer a part of our little group, and we left that person in the past, and that person will no longer be coming back to at least my life. I don't know about Rebecca's life because Mark still talks to. If you didn't know that, Mark still talks to that person. Because Mark is a bad influence himself. But we stay with him for so long because Mark is like a longtime friend and we've seen him because we've seen him. He wasn't bad influence before, but now he low-key is. Like, now he's doing all this crazy stuff. He told us he was going to quit smoking, but never did. But, yeah, it's like... Mark is, I would say, is an exception, but at the same time isn't. Because Mark was a good kid. But I guess the shit around him changed him pretty much. We already spoke about this on the intro episode. But yeah, Mark was a good little kid, man. Like, Mark had a Fortnite mask and he was obsessed with the Flash and shit like that.
You wanna know what's crazy? He still has that Fortnite mask.
I know he does.
He still has his Flash costume too.
I know he does. But he has a Flash.
He had a Flash costume that he wore for Halloween one time when he was younger, and he wore it not too long ago when me and you know who person Mark still talks to was on the phone.
Yeah.
I think I still have the video. I have to find it. If I have it, I'll link it down below. But
Bro, what? No, that's... So, yeah, Mark is a good kid, but, yeah, now he's lying to us about quitting smoking and stuff, and, yeah, we just don't mess with that. So, Mark... Wouldn't Mark ever be a guest on this podcast? I'm gonna give him this. If he goes a month without smoking, he could be a guest on the podcast. So, Mark, if you're listening to this right now, if you go exactly... What day is it today? We're going to say it's going to start, let's say it starts February 1st. If you can go the entirety of February without smoking, and we can keep track of it, then we'll allow you on the podcast. But for now, Mark has asked, but he is not being allowed on this podcast for any reason at all. No.
sorry guys, I'm calling my sister real quick.
But, yeah, so, Marcus... Mark is not being...
Sorry about that, guys.
So, yeah, Rebecca, would you like to say anything about, little old Mark? And are you, because you're the host, so I want to know if that's cool with you. If Mark goes a month without smoking, let's say February 1st to the end of February. If he goes that entire month without smoking, he's going to be allowed on the podcast.
Like as a host or a guest?
No, as a guest.
Well, we have to see if
As a
that's
host
okay
is
with him
pushing it.
first.
As a host is crazy.
We have to see if that's okay with him first. So let's call
Yeah,
him and
yeah,
see.
just call
Because
him.
low key,
Call him.
he's mad we didn't let him be a host on the podcast.
Even
so
though this guy would probably say some of the most outrageous stuff, and he's so mad that he started a
we
a
offered
vlog.
him a spot as a guest. Hey, Mark. So say what's up to the podcast in the mic.
That was good, chat. That was good, y'all.
See, so this is my loving cousin that I love so dearly, but the stuff he does is like weird. No, I got it.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
So, me and Kevin are on pod right now. We're talking about how we have an idea. So also the chat can hear you. So, Kevin came up with the brilliant idea that if you stop smoking for a month, you can be a guest on the podcast. Is that something you would want to do? The silence is loud.
Stop smoking for a month is kind of a harder one. I ain't
So
gonna
from
lie.
February 1st to March 1st. A month is a hard one, bro.
I mean, I could give it a shot, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it through it.
That boy is not doing that.
He is not doing that. Yeah, chat. So, damn, I was gonna give him a big option, but I don't think he deserved that yet.
What's the big option?
I was gonna say that if he stopped smoking until from February 1st until June, he could become a host, but that's a big one.
That's a big one.
That's a big one. You have to do
The thing is, he could be a host right now. It's just I can't count on Mark because we make plans with Mark to hang out and have fun. Imagine making plans to like try to like work with Mark, cause you see, Mark is the type of nigga he gonna make plans. Oh yeah, we gonna head to Bay Plaza today, and then he gonna wake up OD late. He gonna be like, yo, I woke up OD late. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. Imagine we're gonna start recording, cause mind you guys, we start recording early as shit so we could get this video out like what? 6:30 because the editing process takes like 3 hours. Recording process takes 2 hours. Editing process takes about 2 hours as well, so we probably get done around 5. Imagine Mark coming in late.
Like 7 type
Like,
late.
my nigga, like, imagine he comes in like 3, and then we get finished at 7. That's not something that I would want to do because it's gonna make our lives harder. So that's the main reason I don't make Mark a host. I'm just saying that's the main reason I don't want to make Mark a host at all. And he's looking at me. He's just rubbing his head, looking at me like he doesn't do what he do. But yes, he does. I have many text messages. I could go back to our text message log. Let's go back since I'm Mr. King Receipts. In the background, anytime I argue with somebody, I always keep receipts on me. I'm Mr. Receipt
That's
Man.
understandable. I do the same thing.
I'm Mr. Receipt Man, so I gotta go back to text messages. Boom, boom, boom.
So yeah,
Yo,
you
why-
guys heard
I
it
think
first,
Jenny,
chat.
I think Jenny sends more pictures of herself to me on Mark's phone than she does on her actual phone, bro. I don't understand it, because the last 2 images that Mark has sent me were pictures of Jenny. But I gotta find it. So
chat. You all heard it first from Mark the Lonely One himself. Lonely is literally what he is right now.
he said that it's too hard to do this, even though he's the one guy that wanted to start a vlog channel because he was jealous about us starting a podcast. But it's cool though.
He said not really, but down low it's true.
Yeah.
So you heard it first. He said that he doesn't know if he's gonna be able to do that. So because it's hard to stop smoking for a month.
I wouldn't say it's hard. I'll just say it's something I've been doing daily that I don't know if I could stop.
Mark, didn't you say you quit and then you started up again?
Exactly what? Didn't you say you quit?
But that was before I started doing it every single day. It would be like once in a blue lifetime type shit that I would be doing. But now it's just like a daily
Chat.
thing.
You were sick no
I was
longer
sick
than
for
2
like a
weeks
good- I
ago.
was sick for like a good 2 weeks and I haven't smoked that whole time I was sick.
Exactly. You were sick for a good 2 weeks. That was 2 weeks ago.
It was actually last week.
Oh, same thing. And then you said you stopped smoking, so you stopped smoking for a week. And then started smoking daily again.
No, not daily, just
See, he's bullshitting us, chat. Alright, but anyways, look at him. Look, yo, if you could see my phone right now, he has a big ass smirk on his face. He's shaking his head no. Yes, he do. Yes, he do.
I got it. The day of the, obviously, I'm going to keep going back to this date, but the day of the Dominican parade. This motherfucker was supposed to pull up with one of our other friends and meet us there. We said we was going to meet there. At what time? We said we was going to meet there. We were supposed to meet there at 3:30. Tell me how this motherfucker pops up out of nowhere at 5. An hour and 30 minutes late. And he's talking about, he's complaining that he's gonna go. He said, yo, I'm on the 6 train. Yo, my mom made me go back for a reason. Yo, I'm going back on the 6 train. Y'all in 42nd Street, right? Mind you, this is the same day that he went out with your ex to go get her shoes. So he had to go do all that, came an hour and 30 minutes late just to leave like 30 minutes after he got there. And he was mad about it.
Crazy work.
Mark.
Crazy work, bro.
Just Mark. That's all I have to say, just Mark.
Just Mark.
But actually
That just sums up what he is.
yeah, that's yeah. I'm speechless. But yeah, I gave him a bet. He said it'd be too hard, so I don't think we'd ever have Mark here as a guest. Probably not.
Well, let's not say never. If the chat really wants to have him as a ghost on the podcast, they could drop that in the comments on the YouTube below, saying, matter of fact, chat, if y'all want him on the podcast as a guest, drop I want Mark as a guest on the podcast in the comments below. So
Mark
that
gonna
way we
go
know.
on this. Mark gonna go on this video on some.
Mark
on
is
some
not
other
allowed.
account.
Mark, you're not allowed to comment.
Mark
You
is
can't
gonna
comment,
go.
bro.
Mark is gonna go on a different account. Mark is gonna go on a different account. He's gonna put. I want Mark as a guest. Can you please have him as a guest?
don't even be on your
Yeah.
channel in the first place.
Yeah, but I'm saying now, because now we're doing this, you're not allowed to comment. I'm going to filter the comments too, so I hope you know. I will find out if you go ahead and comment.
My channel's literally Life of DeMarcus. Of course you gonna tell.
Hey, yo, he just shouted. I'm cutting that out. He just shouted out his channel on our podcast. You're not doing that.
You can't shout out. No, you can't shout out your. You can't shout out your channel. No, you can't shout out your channel. Your butt. Your butt.
Yeah,
Your butt.
your booty cheeks.
Your booty
bro.
cheeks.
Your cheeks, dog. Your
Your butt.
cheeks. You can't stop smoking for an appearance on our channel. Your butt, Ned.
But I bet that I'll stop smoking for appearance on your channel. Since you understand,
But to do that then.
That means no. That means you can't post yourself smoking.
That means you can't smoke weed.
No,
you can't
actually,
smoke vapes,
but no,
can't
no, no,
smoke
no,
none
no,
of
no. Wait, we gotta think about it. We gotta think about it. Even though he's saying now, cause now he just changed his mind, cause he wants to be in a video so badly. Just because now he's saying that he'll stop smoking for a month, doesn't mean he's gonna actually stop smoking for a month, or that doesn't mean that we won't know. Cause there's no way of us knowing. I'm not gonna be with him every day of the damn month.
That's the thing. We have no faith in Mark anymore.
Exactly. There is no faith, bro.
He said so many times that he's gonna stop
What
smoking.
did I say? Who did I say you remind me of? No name dropping. Just say a letter.
L.
Yep.
Oh, I know who.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah.
Letter L.
Yep.
That's the letter.
You always say you're gonna quit, but then you end up going back to that weed.
But yeah. So
That's
I'm gonna let you
always-
go, gang. Text me if you need anything. Don't call me.
Enjoy your recording your podcast, bro.
Yep.
You're
Definitely
mad.
will. You're
Bye.
mad.
You're
Bye.
mad. Bye. But yeah, that's what a little some slight shit, a little slight of a call appearance by DeMarcus, but nothing too much. But that's really all we have to say about Mark. Mark is just interesting. He's fun when it comes to him not being high. That's the thing though. Like I like being around Mark when he's not fiending, but when he is fiending, he's like always doing some weird shit. Like Mark, whenever he's a fiend, like that day that we had at Louder's crib, when we brought the Uno cards, that was cool. That was fun. You know, I was having that little back and forth in Uno.
Yeah, like I
We was playing cards and shit.
Also, Mark sucks at Uno. I cooked him 7 times?
Bro, I cooked all 4
In a
y'all.
row.
I cooked all 3
Okay,
y'all,
but not too much, bro.
Yeah.
No, not too much. But yeah,
I'm
he
king of
sucks.
Uno in this bitch. Stop playing me.
No, he's not.
Yes, I am.
He's a fucking cheater. That's what he is.
So yeah, never a cheater. But so yeah, whenever Mark is not high, he's cool. But whenever he is high, it's just annoying to be around. He smells weird. He acts weird around people. It's just strange. Weed in general, I don't like trying it because it just makes people act weird. Like I'm gonna give you an example. Did I tell you this story? You know Good Boy Nick from school?
Yes.
Good Boy Nick Paulino?
Yes.
Yeah, if he's watching this, Good Boy Nick Paulino got high recently for the first time. This dude started bawling his eyes out. He started bawling his eyes out. Basically he was saying sorry to everybody. He was hallucinating. One of our other friends, he said one of our other friends smacked the shit out of him, and then when I talked to my other friend, he was like, I never said that. Nothing ever came out of my mouth. I was just going to class and I seen him crying. I'm like, yo, bro, this kid is hallucinating. So weed has interesting effects on people. I don't know where the hell he got high from. But yeah, someone got little dude Nick high. He started bawling his eyes out, hallucinating. He started hugging me like I'm the second coming of Jesus fucking Christ. Like he gave me a hug. He was like, I'm sorry. Please repent for my sins. I'm sorry. Weed, please don't do drugs, kids. Especially weed. Weed is very addictive. Don't do it.
You see, I definitely agree with that. Well,
Yeah, you smoke.
I
That's what they
shouldn't-
talk about. You smoke.
Yeah, but to be honest, I can actually say I don't really do that stuff anymore. Like, I haven't done that shit in a hot minute. And low-key, I'm chilling. Like, I realize that, like, I have better things in life to do than to do that and waste everything that I have good coming to me right now. So, yeah. Unlike Mark, I can actually stop doing that for longer than a month. And I have done it for longer than a month, so I'm just gonna state that out there. Mark your week for a man.
I'm gonna say this right now. I've never smoked ever in my life. I was raised by a Dominican mother who would smell that shit from a mile away, and I just can't stand the smell of it. I can't stand when my friends do it. Only reason I'm still friends with these dickheads now is because they've been my friends for about 6 years now. So yeah, it's kind of like I'm stuck in this friendship of weed smokers. But Rebecca, she's not that bad. Mark, I already told you. But I think weed prevention is where we're gonna end it off here. I think we can end off the podcast here.
Weed prevent. All right, so weed prevention, guys. Don't smoke. It's bad for your health. You don't want to mess up your lungs.
Black
lungs. Yeah, you don't want to mess up your lungs. You don't want to be one of those people who has a hole in their neck. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have to say. But we're gonna end off the podcast here. So
it was a little short, light episode. We didn't talk about much, but you know, it was one of those episodes. We're gonna definitely have a couple of those like I'm not gonna call them boring, but it was a little episode that we didn't have much to talk about. Our week wasn't really interesting or nothing, but next week we will come back with a special guest, and we will have more interesting stuff to talk about. Yeah, tune in. Thank y'all for having us. This was the Table for Two podcast, and we are
signing
out.
off. Deuces.
Safety.